Hi everyone, this is Nicole Nicolosi and I wanted to show you my cruise with Celebrity Silhouette. This is what it looks like at the port in Fort Lauderdale. My sea pass, I guess is what they call it, was printed out with my passport, and I just showed that to the lady checking in and was on my way. It was a very quick process. I had dropped my luggage off with the porters to be delivered to my room. This was the lady that checked me in. Everybody was very friendly there. It was very organized. I cruised in the beginning of December. And once I was checked in, I headed to the line, which moved very quickly, and away I was on my way up into the ship. And this is the entryway, what it looks like. This is me stepping onto the ship. I am on board. When you walk on, try not to stop right in front of you. Kind of head somewhere to figure out where you want to go. Let me see where I am. I guess I got on deck 5. Here I'm showing you that I put my phone into airplane mode and connected to the ship's Wi-Fi. It was very easy. I had paid for a basic package with one device and was able to use that for my phone and for my laptop. I would just use one at a time. So I recommend having that. I also started looking at the menus for where to eat because it was lunchtime and I wanted to find where to go. This is the martini bar I passed. I just showed you a picture of Cafe Al Baccio, which is their coffee place. I had to check in for my muster assembly here at the theater. I'm on deck 14 looking for something to eat. This is the master on deck 14. And that's what they serve. This is one of the places you can eat. The main pool deck here. Ocean View Cafe is where the buffet is. They have a large, I guess, variety of different kinds of foods, and it changes every day, kind of. Different stations. This was desserts. Sorry. There was all kinds of food stations, so I didn't capture a whole lot of them, but try not to video people. This was looking at the Liberty Seas they were also in port. a lot started happening on the pool deck, which was fun. That's where I ended up hanging out. Outside the elevators, you'll see a list of where everything is. I thought that was very helpful to know where to go. This is one of the many places you can escape to. This was the lawn club. There's lots of beautiful places on this ship to go to. And different places like this where you can see multiple levels. This was the porch, I believe, with the rocking chairs. They have real grass up there. These are the cabanas that can be rented if you wanted to do that. They have outdoor movies going. Another view of the cabanas for rent. The Sky Lounge was and there's many, many lounges and bars on the ship, and this was just one of the nice, quiet ones. It was very pretty up there. The retreat is the spa area, and also where Camp at Sea was for the kids. This is what the hallways look like. They're very, very long, length of the ship. So I was headed to my room here. Outside your door, you'll have this envelope that has your SeaPass card in it, or cards if there's more than one of you. And that's how you get in your room. Inside my room, I was in an Aqua Class suite. They had a letter about the Blue restaurant exclusive to Aqua Class guests. This is the outlets. I was showing you here in the app how you can request services. I thought that was pretty neat. You can, for example, request a laundry bag. I ended up needing that and asking my room steward for it, but it's pretty cool that you could do that via the app. Going by. But I just looked down and there's 2 manatees. Alright, I'm in my room. I'm going to give you a tour. This is an Aqua Class room. Right to the right is my bathroom. You have a step up. You got to step into it, so be careful. You have a drinking glass, hair dryer, some soap, shelves, some drawers, a step-in shower with some Bigelow products. And I gotta watch my step. Full-length mirror. Because it's just me, I have the beds pushed together, but you can request them to be separated. A phone and notepad, and some lights above the bed. A nice sitting area, some more drawers and storage. Got my stuff sitting on here. It came with a letter about Blue the restaurant, which is exclusive to Aqua Class. My tickets for the excursions that I bought. My steward's contact information. I get 2 free bottles of water, which I put in the refrigerator. Everything else in here is not free except the champagne. Everything else will cost. This water would cost if I used it. And you've got 2 outlets. I guess this is an adapter outlet maybe. Or maybe it's, I don't know. Alright, here is my balcony. There's a boat going by. We haven't left port yet, so I'm still in port. You can lay the chairs down, got a little footstool. My particular balcony is covered, so I'm shaded from the sun here, which I like. If I want to go get some sun, I'll go up onto the pool deck. So this is an Aqua Class room. Oh, I forgot to show you the closet. We have lots of hangers, robes. There's some yoga mats back here that come with Aqua Class. Some slippers and an umbrella. So there you go, a little bedside table. Hi. This is me going through to see what is showing for activities. Each day is listed at the bottom, and then at the top are the different things that you're searching for, whether it's an activity, entertainment, excursions, and etc. They also will give you a printout in your room every day of all the activities happening everywhere. So you could do it via the app or find it in the printed sheets that you get in your room. There's a lot to do, so you won't be bored. And I will say that I slept better than I've ever slept. I don't know if it's the rocking, the gentle, moving of the ship, but the bed was very comfortable, and I really slept good there. It was very comfortable. And watch them play a game of hole-in-one for winning t-shirts. I think these guys are driving the boat right next to my room. We're pushing out. It's going really slow. But we are moving. You can hear my neighbors. That's one thing to keep in mind when you have a balcony, is that I was by myself, so I didn't have anybody I was talking to. And sitting out there, I could hear their conversations. So I tried to make some noise to let people know I was there, because, I don't think people think about that when they're out there with somebody. This was Blue restaurant, which is a restaurant that's exclusive to the Aqua Class guests, and I had a couple of dinners here. It was lovely. Very nice restaurant. They call it clean cuisine. Supposed to be healthy, and it was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty restaurant. The wait staff was all very nice, and it was just a very nice place. This is a terrible picture, but this is the steakhouse, which is the Tuscan Grill, which is one of the specialty dining options you have on board. You have to make a reservation. Excuse me. This, the first show I went to was Lamont Ferguson, a comedian, and it was a family-friendly version that night, and it was funny, but the funniest one was when he had the adults only. I laughed till I cried. He was hilarious. This is Blue the restaurant. The next morning, I had breakfast there before heading into Key West. I enjoyed looking out the window and I thought it was very nice, the port of Key West. There are signs that tell you to get off the ship. Don't forget your SeaPass card when you leave. That's in your ID so you can get back on the ship. I walked everywhere in Key West. It's you will see roosters everywhere. I did the conch train tour, which will tell you all about that. This is Mallory Square near the port, where you can get a Cuban Coffee Queen coffee. That's one of a handful of locations. It's supposed to be really good. They have these trolleys you can get on and off. I'm sure you pay something to get on and off for rides. This is the conch train tour I did, which I highly recommend. It was great. Lots of shopping nearby.
As we speak, usually I can see the southernmost iguanas hanging.
That was, I'm on the train here, passing the southernmost point marker.
Good. Over here to the right, we have one of our public beaches, Higgs Beach. When the weather's good, there's a whole lot of folks out here. Look at how pickleball has grown around here. The tennis courts, sometimes I go by, there's nobody on the tennis courts, and these are all full. Look, 40, 50 people, and they keep expanding the pickleball down further. That's what's getting used, some of it. Again, over here to the right, this beach is Higgs Beach, public beach. When the weather's real good, there's a whole lot of people out there. That body of water out there is known as the Florida Straits and the Straits of Florida. This is where the Gulf of Mexico. This is the White Street Fishing Pier. It's the only fishing pier here in Key West. Also known as the Unfinished Bridge to Cuba. They never will finish it. Somewhere.
He was entertaining. So the tour lasted maybe an hour. They stopped here at this gift shop. But I liked it because I got to see where everything was, and it's totally, I mean, I walked from one side of the island to the other, and saw where I wanted to go via the tour, and just headed to where I wanted to go. Of course, I got lost. This is where I got lost. I ended up on this like a little boardwalk area just because I went too far. Wasn't paying attention to my directions. This is the fake southernmost roosters. There's a southernmost point bar near the southernmost point. These trees we learned about on the tour, and that's what I was taking a picture of, these neat old trees. Mile marker 0. Key West Parrothead Club. I don't know how you pronounce it. The Capoke tree? Capoke? I thought that was cute, the manatee eating a donut. This lady apparently changes her season decorations. This is the Hemingway house. I did do a quick self-tour there to see the 6-toed cats. I can say they have guided tours, but I was kind of rushing on time, so I didn't want to wait, and I did it myself. I will say that this whole house smells of cats, so if that doesn't bother you, I'd say, you might be interested in it, but I was like, ugh. I thought it was cool, but I really didn't give it enough time to really enjoy it. I kind of rushed through it, but I enjoyed more seeing all the cats everywhere outside, and there's a lot of them, and they're really cute, and they're used to people. They're everywhere. You can tell they're well taken care of. This is some of their little places they go. I bought my tickets that day, but you can buy them online ahead of time if you know for sure you want to do that, which during spring break might be recommended. This was the mansion.
No, they were completely they weren't drinking at all. They got a kick out of it.
Mama and her babies were hiding under my seat here. They're famous for their lobster pizza. I got the lobster biscuits thinking it would be easier for me to eat, but they were gigantic. I love this.
Oh, you're fine.
The birds kept attacking me. The staff was trying to chase them away. I had a pigeon that was trying to get my food. I mean, it was comical. I it's up to you whether or not that's going to bother you, but it was a pretty fun place. This is my... But these little babies were hiding under my chair. I think you can tour or stay at this mansion on the sea. I didn't go in there. Right next door is this little jettyway with the beach if you want to get your... This is the Southernmost Point Bar and the Butterfly Conservatory. I had paid for this ahead of time. Online.
Allowing the insect to see in almost every direction at once. It's
This is a self. It was peaceful in there, and it's not very big, but it nice gift shop outside of the looks like I got a bad picture in there, sorry. Oh, I should have cut some of these out. I'm sorry. You can fast forward through the butterflies. Beautiful flamingo couple. Rhett and Scarlet. I guess they're kind of famous. Everybody knew about them. You can take your time on this place. So, you know, you can go through it fast or go through it slow. This was the line at the southernmost point, and it looked long, but it went really fast. I'll take a picture for me. There's the line. So if you want to get there and get a picture quickly, I would go there first. I walked and went here to the Naval Lighthouse, and then stopped in Blue Heaven for their key lime pie. Check out this pie. It was humongous. Very good. I also got a mojito, and I enjoyed that. That was a fun, kind of neat place. The Key West First Legal Rum Distillery is a little shop near the port where you can get rum samples, and you can get little souvenir-sized bottles. To bring that back to anyone. I really did enjoy having a balcony room. I was out there a lot. This is us leaving Key West. Look at the beautiful water.
Creeps up slowly into hearts of death. Could be more than they can take. Like deal of man to a woman who has played too many men.
The entertainment was interesting, and oh, this is my hives. I broke out in hives. Oh gosh, I had an allergic reaction. This is in port in the Bahamas. There were several cruise ships out there. I was fascinated with watching these huge cruise ships sort of park in these small spaces. And we're next to the MSC Divina. It is raining. I ordered room service at sunrise time. Stuck to my room for a couple days. And you can get free breakfast. That's yours. Room service. Breakfast, room service is free. But other times of the day, it will cost a fee. Grand Suvet, if I'm saying that right, is the main dining room. There's the casino, which is across from the gift shops. I think there was 5 cruise ships in port in that day. I was in Nassau. I think you guys are going to Bimini. See the slides on the Carnival. And there's Atlantis out in the distance. Unfortunately, I didn't get to get off the ship in the Bahamas. One of the Carnival ships is leaving. Actually, one already left. 2 left. This is the third one. See all those guys in there? They're the ones that drive this big old cruise ship. And way off in the distance, I don't know if you can see. I believe that's Atlantis. Hi, Carnival. Look at all the slides on the top. I can't believe how close these cruise ships are together. We have 4 of them. There's Nassau. I didn't get to go. Maybe another time. I'm going actually in March, or April. Hopefully, I won't have troubles and be able to go. I'm sorry for these are like the only pictures I can show you. Oh, it was so terrible, but it was just some weird random reaction. These are the shuttles that take you to the airport if you have arranged for that. I was able to ask guest services to add that on the last day. And if you have any questions or want to book a trip with me, I'd love to help you. My name's Nicole Nicolosi, and here's my email and phone number. Please give me a call if you're interested. I'd love to help you plan a trip. Bye.